Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq, with daily insight on the Nasdaq-100 Index, or the NDX, which is made up of 100 of the largest domestic and international non-financial innovative companies listed on Nasdaq. The NDX has been the barometer for U.S. large cap growth and also one of the best performing indexes over the last decade and a half, not to mention one of the most liquid index ecosystems in the world. Joining me this Monday afternoon, we have Chris Dearborn, Managing Director on Nasdaq's Market Intelligence Desk, for an update on technical levels to watch in the Nasdaq-100. Chris, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks. And I'm seeing a little bit of outperformance today in the Nasdaq-100 relative to the other indexes.
Absolutely. It's a value versus growth story today, and the growth names are finally coming out on top swinging, and the NDX and the Nasdaq Composite as a broader group are doing very, very well compared to the other markets. Though relatively speaking, all the major indexes have been having a very strong June to follow up a relatively weak May, especially the beginning part of it.
All right, Chris, let's take a look at your first chart here with some fresh technical levels to watch.
Yep, the NDX is trading north of 14,000 today. Really, we're only about 10 points away from the all-time highs that we saw back in April, which was 14,072. That area is kind of the target where we're looking for here. We think we're going to push higher in the next couple of days here. Again, depends on what the Fed says. Support sits much, much lower. You look at the 50-day moving average, which is around 13,700, a very far way away from where we are now. You know, the index is doing well. However, keep your eye on the RSI, the relative strength index. We're coming to an overbought condition here. It's trading at around a 65, 66 handle. Remember, a 70 indicates an overbought situation where the index might see exhaustion in the buying and roll over a little bit.
And let's take a look at the individual constituents where we're seeing the outperformance.
Yep, Apple. It's all about Apple today. Apple's had great news out. It's keeping the index up. It's contributing north of 30 points today to the index, followed by the other big tech names, including Facebook, Netflix, Amazon, Tesla, and Adobe, all adding 6+ points to the index. On the downside, there's really not a lot, even though if you look at the index as a whole, it's about 50-50 gainers to losers. However, the gainers are substantially more than the losers today.
All right, Chris, appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.